Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Kale. I'm back at it with another video, and this right here is a very special video. So first and foremost, I appreciate y'all for sticking with me as always. We done had a few weeks off from making content. We just been real busy with life and things like that, but we recently got a PC. So as y'all can tell by the title of this video, we're going to be setting it up, unboxing it, all that. I want to be clear, this PC is not for gaming. This PC is strictly for streaming, recording videos, and editing videos. Like, this is strictly for those three things. Like, I'm not gonna be, running my games like this. I'm still gonna play my games on my console. Pretty much this PC is gonna replace my laptop, and I'm gonna turn the camera around and show you guys the kind of the before and after setup. But I mean, pretty much, as I've said in past videos, my laptop, it's just not strong enough. Like, it's a regular Windows laptop that's meant, pretty much for schoolwork and regular activities. It's not meant for streaming, As y'all know, I guess as y'all don't know, I can't even run multiple streams on my laptop just because it's not strong enough. I can't use a green screen like I wanted to just because it's not strong enough. So we recently we were traveling to our old school anyways for homecoming, but while we were on the way there, we stopped by Micro Center in Columbus, Ohio, and we went in there, spent about an hour in there. I talked to one of the guys there. He really was a PC wizard, and I told him, here's exactly what I'm using this PC for. Here's exactly what I want. Here's exactly what I need to do. And he recommended me, he narrowed it down to like 3 PCs, but he picked like the middle price point, which he felt like was the best, bang for my buck. And that's what we went with. So in this video, we're going to be unboxing it. We're going to be setting it up. And then, hopefully I can show you guys a new setup. And I mean, just the quality of videos is going to go up. The PC was probably the biggest thing my setup needed. The last things I'd say I need, I want to get a new desk. And then eventually down the line, I want to get like a DSLR camera, because I currently have a webcam now, but like a separate standalone webcam. But in the future, I want to get those two things. The desk is really like the last thing, and then way down the line is a DSLR camera. But yeah, like, I'm very excited. I've had this PC in my car all weekend, and I haven't opened it. I mean, we have another monitor too. Like, we're gonna be setting all that up. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, y'all, so we're going to be getting into the current setup. I'm going to turn the camera around, show y'all, and then we're going to go to the actual PC itself, unbox it, things like that, and get to setting up. So, yeah. Okay, y'all, so this right here is the current setup. So, obviously, I have my mic, my gaming monitor, my P5's there, and then this is the current setup. I mean, very bougie. We have my laptop on top of a shoebox, and then the reason it looks off is because my camera is right here. So that's the webcam I use. Separate webcam, separate mic, just because, the webcam that comes with the laptop is not very good. But, as with the laptop, it's not that many ports. So recently, I haven't even been able to even use my webcam. I can only use my microphone. It's just not enough ports. So let's get into the actual PC itself. All right, y'all, so here's the PC itself. So it's a PowerSpec. Here's the official name, just in case y'all want to go look it up. Like I said, me and the guy at Micro Center spent about an hour just talking, and he narrowed it down to 2 or 3 of them. And then we ultimately ended up going with this one because the price was good. And then here's just a little, plain Jane, cheap monitor. This monitor is just what I'm going to edit videos on, have my chat up, things like that, have my recording up. And then, as y'all know, this right here is the gaming monitor. So very straightforward. But I mean, yeah, like this setup right here is a thing of the past. We also got an extra terabyte of storage, just to boost my space on there. And we also got another Ethernet cord so I can connect my PC directly to my router. As y'all know, gamers, that's what we do. But yeah, I mean, this right here is gonna be a thing of the past. Like I said, I want to get a new desk as well, but that's further down the line. So I think I'm gonna put my PC. I think I'm gonna do it right here on the right side, and then power it over there. I might put it on the left side. I don't know, but yeah, man. So let's get into opening it. All right, y'all, so we're going to be getting into unboxing it right now. Like I said, I've been waiting for this moment all weekend. As y'all know, I'm very tall, so my face is going to be out of frame for most of this, but yeah, let's get to it. So, I mean, I've always wanted to go into Micro Center, but North Carolina doesn't have one. So, when I was just in Ohio, I know Columbus had one, so I told myself I would just stop by and just go in there and check it out. And I wasn't set in stone, like I didn't have it made up in my mind I was going to get a PC. But I told myself, like, if there was a good deal, I would get one. So I walked in there open-minded, and I mean, I'm just blessed to be in a position to I can afford to get a PC. And I met somebody there who was really cool, and he educated me a lot, and we were able to talk about it. So let's see, how do I want to go about getting this out? So let's see. I might have to put it on the ground right here for a second. There we go. Okay, there we go. There's the PC itself, and here we got power cord and this other little cord as well, and a Windows quick start guide. We also got our keyboard as well. So let's see what it actually looks like. So this is my first time seeing it. I mean, even like the guy, he pulled up the PC on like the computer in there. So I didn't even really know what it looked like. I didn't know what color it was. I mean, I told him, I said, I'm not really one for aesthetics when it comes to this PC, because this is going to be a working PC. This is not going to be my gaming PC and all that. So I didn't even know what it looks like. But I mean, first glance, it's clean. Like it's got the see-through case on the side. I'm going to set it up so you guys can see it, but it's all black. I mean, this is a very clean looking PC. So, and black goes with everything, so you can't go wrong with that. So here's what it's going to look like itself. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. So you see the fans in the front, and then this side is solid, and then this side is glass. Let's see if I can turn it for y'all. So yeah, I mean, it's nice. I mean, you can see the inner workings of it, so looks nice. And then we also have this monitor. We're gonna unbox this in a second here, but this is the PC itself. So it's pretty, it's a pretty beefy boy. But it looks nice, looks so clean. I mean, I like how you can see the inside. Like, it just looks so tough. So let's go ahead, and I guess the next step is to obviously plug it in. But I guess first we're gonna take it apart and put it in our terabyte drive. And I think we have 2 terabytes. So we're gonna put this in first, and then we'll go from there. Okay, so we had to watch some videos, but now we're about to take it apart pretty much to put in the SSD before we get started. Alright, so like I said, here's what we're going to be installing. So it's a 2 terabyte SSD. I mean, we're just going to simply put this in and then load up the computer. That's the only upgrade we're going to do. The guy at Micro Center said I don't really need to upgrade the RAM. I mean, I can, but he said it's not really nothing major just because I'm not going to be doing too much off this. Like, now if I was streaming, or not streaming, if I was playing the game off this, and obviously I would upgrade the RAM. But with me just pretty much editing the videos, it's just simply replacing my laptop. It's the best way I can explain it. We're not going to be upgrading the RAM as of today. So we'll go ahead and put this in and go from there. All right, y'all, so we finally got it in. It took us like 10 minutes, because I mean, as y'all know, it's scary when you start taking apart your PC, especially if it's a pre-built and you've never done it before. It can be very nerve-wracking, but we watched a few videos, had to grab some special tools we had lying around the house, and we were able to get it installed. So I'm gonna plug this cord back in, and then we're gonna put the case back on, we'll put the glass back on, and then we're gonna plug it up, unbox our monitor, and actually run the PC for the first time. So yeah. All right, y'all, so this is not final, but this is what the PC currently looks like, and I'll show a side profile as well. This is what it looks like when it's up and running, so definitely, looks clean, things like that. I love the see-through case. The inside is, very plain Jane, but, the lights are cool. Definitely makes a better aesthetic, especially at nighttime, and yeah. All right, so we have our PC on the ground currently plugged in. But before we cut it on and all that, we're gonna set up our monitor. So this is, like I said, this is just a cheap monitor I got from Walmart, just because, this is gonna pretty much just be what I watch my stream on, read my chat on, things like that, and edit my videos on. So I don't need it to be crazy spec'd out, crazy response time, things like that, like my gaming monitor itself. So this monitor, it's just pretty much something just to, like I said, read chat, things like that, edit videos. And yeah, so we're gonna plug this up to the PC. We need to plug our Ethernet as well. And the good thing about this PC, I'm pretty sure it comes with Windows. That's something I asked the guy in the store. I saw on the website. He was like, yeah, it comes with Windows. So we don't have to worry about buying that. We should be able to just pretty much plug it in, cut it on, and go from there. So let's see. We got our power cable. Things are falling. Power cable. This is like some legs maybe. This is another leg. Throw that away. And here's the actual monitor itself. Okay. I believe this is a 22-inch, so this is going to be a little bit smaller than my current monitor. So here's what it's going to look like. Very plain Jane. Y'all know what a monitor looks like. Very plain Jane, very straightforward. Something else just fell right on my foot. And let's see. So this right here is the power cord itself. So yeah, this power cord. So we're going to put this together real quick, and then we're going to set it up, connect it to my PC. we got the monitor set up, as you can see, but now we got to set up, obviously, our mouse board and key, keyboard and mouse, excuse me, just so we can actually have a way to control the PC. So as you'll know, very typical, very standard. The PC came with this, you know, most PCs do. Very standard black keyboard. I mean, very, very standard. Probably not gonna upgrade this. I mean, we might eventually do a wireless mouse just because why not? You know, it looks cleaner. But I mean, for the most part, like I said, we're just gonna be editing off of this. Like, I don't need a crazy keyboard, anything like that, because I'm not gonna be doing any binding with keys, things like that for gaming. I mean, again, just to reiterate, it's literally gonna just replace my laptop. Like, that's the whole point of this PC. And you know, I'm not sure if I put in the title yet, but this PC, you know, overall, the PC and the Terabyte itself cost me under $800. Micro Center had a deal going on where the PC was on sale, things like that. And then I actually got an open box one. The warranty's still the same, so if it doesn't work, I can take it back within a year if it doesn't work properly. So I got an open box one because it was, I think, $80 cheaper. And I mean, if it works the exact same, the only difference is it's technically been open before. I mean, why not get it? And you know, people are different. You know, some people have different preferences, but I mean, I asked him, he was like, yes, we plug it back in, we test it, we make sure it works properly before we put it back on the floor. So I mean, like I said, if saving $80 just means someone opened it once, at least, I mean, I'll take that. So yeah, we're gonna hook up the keyboard and mouse, and then we're gonna, you know, cut on the PC itself and go from there. Haha, before I forgot, totally wasn't trying to turn it on whenever I wasn't cutting on, but we probably should connect the power cable to the monitor. You know, I've heard things like that help, you know, when you want a screen to come on, you actually have the power cable plugged in. So we're gonna try that real quick and see if that works. Yeah, we definitely didn't forget to do that. We knew we were, you know, still have to do that. So yeah. All right, voila. As you can see, monitors, I guess, warming up. The lights on, so it's gonna give some time to cut on. But yeah, I mean, this is the moment of truth. And like I said, the PC came with this right here. It's like a Windows start guide. So I think with Windows, just like a code you have to put in to actually get Windows on your computer. I mean, so we're gonna, you know, I guess skim through this pretty much while this is booting up and see if we can get to the home screen and, you know, obviously have our PC up and running. All right, something else I probably should, you know, again, first time doing all this. PC was on, I just didn't press the power button, but I had the switch in the back turned on. So now the PC's on, so this should really cut on here in a second. The cool thing about the PC, I mean, I just cut it on for the first time. It's LED, so like, you know, it's lights down there, and I'll show you guys here on my phone here in a second. But I mean, it looks nice, you know. Definitely think I'm gonna add some RGB strips to the desk, the new desk in the future, the new room. But definitely looks nice, you know. It's definitely a nice vibe. I can see if the room's dark. All right, y'all. So I'm about to show y'all the final setup. You know, before I do that, I just want to give y'all a huge shout out. Thank y'all just for supporting me through this journey. I mean, you know, buying your first PC is a big deal. So when I was able to get mine, I've been wanting to do it for a while. And I'm just happy I was able to share this with y'all. So yeah, I'm gonna turn the camera around now. We're gonna look at my setup. This is not final though. Like I said, you know, eventually when I get my new desk, I'm gonna move all this to my other room and make like my legit setup. This is just something to get me by now. But yeah. All right, y'all. So here is the final setup. So as y'all know, there's my mic, my P5, 2 headsets, my gaming monitor to the left with my webcam on top of that, my light in the back. I'm gonna end up getting another light in the future. And then here is the new monitor, which is a lot smaller. Ignore the boxes to the right. And then there's the Mac Daddy PC. So as y'all know, the LED lights, typical fans, the clear case on the side. So if I ever want to peek in there, and I'm sure this PC I can add things if I want. But I mean, like I said, this PC is pretty much replacing this right here, this laptop. So this laptop, you know, I'm not going to toss it, but this laptop has served its purpose. But no longer, you are free. So I'm really excited about how this turned out. I'll show it from the back as well. But, you know, definitely got to get on my cable management. You know, my cord's everywhere. But like I said, this is a very temporary setup. Like, when I get my new desk, that's when I'm gonna go all in. You know, obviously, look, it's just cords everywhere. It looks like you know, spider legs. It looks like snakes down there. But you know, once I get my new desk, I'm gonna take these stands off, and so my monitors will actually be floating. Like, there will be like the stand arm will be back here, and it'll come up and out, and it'll be floating. So there'll be nothing on my desk besides my mouse and keyboard. I probably won't even have my PlayStation on the desk. Besides my light and my mouse and keyboard, nothing will be touching my desk. So, but yeah, I mean, that is the new setup. Well, that is the new PC. I guess new setup as well. I might put put this on like a little riser. I definitely want to put my game on the floor, my PlayStation 5 on the floor, and I want to get 2 like little stands for the PC and the P5. That way they're both elevated. And I might get a third one for this monitor because, I mean, it's just barely, and I mean just barely off from my gaming monitor. But you know, the gaming monitor is obviously bigger, so I think it's always going to be off. So who knows? I might get like just a little something to boost this height. That way, you know, they're a little more even. But I mean, yeah, this is the new setup, and I'm really excited about it.
You know, and that's gonna do it for this one. So as always, you know, I'm extremely blessed to be in the position I am. You know, recently able to get a PC. Like I said earlier, you know, I feel like the biggest things for me this year, as far as my channel, are my capture card and my PC. To anybody out there just thinking about starting streaming, YouTube, things like that. I mean, obviously, I'm a very small time content creator. Don't have, you know, I appreciate my subscribers, but I don't have enough to get monetized yet. So, you know, I'm doing all this pretty much out of, you know, my own pocket with nothing, you know, nothing besides a few clicks and likes in return because, you know, I'm not monetized. So, but if you're thinking about getting into streaming, you know, the biggest thing I can say is just start. I mean, when I started years ago, I didn't have a capture card, a PC. I just recording things off of my PlayStation itself, using the double tapping the share button to make clips. So, I mean, I'd say just start, but, you know, definitely if you can have the money to invest in a PC. I mean, mine was, you know, roughly around $800, a little less. You don't have to get something that expensive, or if you make some extra chores, work some extra shifts, can ask people for some favors, things like that, and get some extra money and go all out and get one, you know, hats off to you. But I'm really excited because now I feel like there's no limitations on my channel. Like, I feel like I can do whatever I want. Capture card is a big thing, and then the PC lets me edit and do anything else I want to do just because I have the power now. So, you know, really excited for what this channel has in the future. And as always, thank y'all for watching. We'll see you in the next one.